Yeah, why Morgan Heritage? We've been to Nigeria, we've been to Senegal, a small country like Gambia, we've been there several times. We've been to Kenya several times, South Africa. Why hasn't Morgan Heritage been to Ghana?
No sponsorship.
Hey, say it again!
No sponsorship.
See? And guess why? Guess why? It's not only sponsorship. Clear out there, brother. It's not only sponsorship. It is the interpretation of the Rastaman in corporate Africa. Because it's how them look at the Rastaman. They say, oh, he smoked ganja. He's going to distress the youth. He's going to be smoking ganja in my hotel. Oh, it's too far from Jamaica. But still they were flying a Chris Brown on a private jet and pay him $1 million to come and sing on tracks. Yeah. Hey! Yeah. While me are sweating on my shoes and dancing with live music and sweating in my shoes. And Chris Brown is being paid $1 million to come and sing on a track with a DJ with 3 dancers on a private jet. Oh, because he's safe. So, when I look at it, it's not a Chris Brown problem. It's a reggae problem. It's the interpretation how people and investors look at reggae. It's risky. It's a high risk. Because a fight may break out. But guess what? If you go to a dancehall concert, there's a possibility a fight's going to break out. Because if you're in the dance, there's power in music. You have music also. Do I look happy? Okay, what about this? Under the blood clot, body then shut up. Do I look happy?
No.
Let me show you again.
You look happy.
I look happy.
Yeah.
No. How about this one? Under the blood clot. I want you to be real with me, Ghana. Please, tell me the truth. Did I look happy?
No, you look happy.
This is what is destroying the youths then. Because music is energy. Any man in here have a wife or a girlfriend? Okay. Okay. Cash, you have a woman. Okay. So, tell me, any man, would you make love to your woman to music going? My son look at me and say, oh daddy, I want to be a football player. I said, but I need some cleats. You know the cleats, the football cleats. I went and bought him 2 pair. He still didn't make the team. I waste my money. The next week he come and said, I don't know daddy, I think I want to be a lawyer. I said, this man can't make up his mind. Guess what's his problem? Sovereignty. He don't know who he is. I said, this man trying to be like me. And he don't know himself. The next 2 months again, he come and said, oh daddy, I want to be an accountant. I look at him and said, this man is a madman. Now I'm beginning to get scared because this is my oldest son that doesn't know himself. He's searching. He's searching. Anybody ever see a dog chase his tail? It's the most stupidest thing you ever see. There are many of us doing that today, gentlemen. We're chasing our tail. And I'm telling you about my own testimony in my bloodline. Watch yourself. My own bloodline. My son. And then one day I heard him go, yeah, my friends call me Jenny. And then I said, hold my head, I said, now he wants to be a rapper. I said, God, pray for my son. Because some things you have to just put in the hands of the Lord. Don't even argue, you're going to get high blood pressure. Just pray, brother. Just pray. And then one day I see him playing some video games. Listen to this. This is my life. I will never talk about this thing on TV or we won't have time. But welcome to my clinic. What? I said, brother, you are a singer. But guess what? It's not everybody as lucky as my son to say, have a father to say, hey, this is your true calling. So we got to figure out that shit by ourselves. And it's not easy. And I'm talking to the men, and it's even worse on the females. But sometimes they end up looking for that energy in a man. Because every female is looking for that energy in their father, that support, that security, that love. In that they found in their father. And it's even worse for the man because he has to lead the woman. Such as Christ is the head of the church, such is man the head of the household. And a lot of these men today, we are weak. A lot of us. And we're still searching. And there's a lot of boys in man body. Remember I tell you, as soon as we think we are a man, is when we have to get up in the morning and people like this. Now most man, if you are a strong man and you are a good lover, you know what I'm talking about. But if you never had to do this at 12, then you're in trouble. You need to go and get some joy daddy. No, it's true. That means your manhood needs strength. Because when I was 12, my pee like this. So I have to pee like this. And you run into the bathroom and you have to pee. So these things, a lot of men, a lot of boys have discovered them on their own. And I used to wonder why my penis was like that. My father said, hey son, it's all right. A lot of us young men today have to discover, especially in Jamaica and the Caribbean. And my father thought that every person in America had a dog named Toto. And he thought that the roads was made of gold in America. They tricked my father. My father still hasn't been to Ghana yet. How many times have Gramps been to Ghana? And no promoter has paid me to come here.
Put that house together.
I buy my own flight, and guess what? Guess what? Listen to this. Because you know, I'm like a local mafia rasta, so to speak. I just want you to know that. I want you to know that I'm not afraid to speak the truth because I have nothing to hide. Anything that I say, I can defend it in any way. We can talk as gentlemen, or if you want to go gangster, we can handle that too. Because I've prepared my life that way. George Bush set up his country to defend himself. I have to set up my kingdom to defend myself. So I have done that. Thank you, Jesus. So I want you to understand that this is my story. I'm sharing with you guys what I have told some of you in this room. No media don't know it, except maybe him. So this is my story. I don't want to wait till I am old for just a story to change some of you guys' lives. 2 countries, my fault. Remember, Africa is not a country. Africa is a continent. So tell them don't get it twisted. Tell them don't try to make it seem like minimize it. And I'm so tired of the propaganda and lies that they tell about Africa. I'm tired of it. And that's why I spend my money 3 times to come here. Because if I wait on them, and if I wait on investors or corporations or promoters in Ghana, I would never be here. I went to Cape Coast and cried like a baby. I went to Cape Coast and cried like a baby. You cannot make me cry like a baby. Because if it's man to man, I'd probably win. I'm just telling you. Only a gun or a knife could save you. Because I've prepared myself that way. I've trained. But the story of my ancestors made me cry, brother. And what? Do you understand what I'm saying to y'all? Yeah. So, me just try to share the humanized part of Gramps. And also what we have here. The potential of talent that can go not only... Wait, you want to do a show in Accra Stadium? Where? In Kumasi? How many times are you going to do that? business-wise and marketing-wise, you should only do that once a year. Once. You shouldn't be doing a show twice a year at the Kumasi Stadium or at the Accra Stadium. It's called overloading your brand. One of the artists in Jamaica does that. His name is Elephant Man. He's always at the gas station eating a cake. So why would I go and pay $20 to see you when I just saw you at the gas station drinking cake and juice? Protect your brand. Build your brand. The other thing is that you need to have a logo. You need to have a logo. Anybody know what the Mercedes-Benz signs look like? But you know that when you look at it, you don't have to see Mercedes-Benz under it. Because you know that symbol. That's called marketing. That is the blessing of the white man, that he has learned that and developed that. The blessing of the white man is that he has this. Black man have it too, no? But it's a natural gift from God. The black man gives his emotion and spirit. So when you talk to the black man, he's like, hey, Charlie, you see, the first time I moved to Jamaica, do not take your brethren from your neighborhood and say, oh, you are going to be my manager, Charlie. We're going to make it big. It's suicide. And then you and your friend is going to get in an argument within 3 to 5 years. And then both of you will lose your way. Maybe would have had success, maybe not. But why take the risk? Develop yourself. Don't waste your time. Because a manager can be a waste of time. Listen to me. You need an accountant before you need a manager. You need a business manager before you need a manager. You need an Instagram page before you need a manager. Because if you don't have these things in place, what is the manager going to manage? So if the artist is not successful, what is there for the manager to manage? If there's no engine in the car, what is the driver sitting in the car? Imagine you see a man sitting in a car. There's no seats in the car. There's no engine. There's no roof. And you see him doing this. You're going to think that man is a madman. There's no engine. So before you get a manager, get your engine in place. Get some seats. Put in a radio. Put in a clock so you're on time. That's the other thing. A lot of us don't know time. It proved itself tonight. What time was I supposed to be here, Cash?
8.
Yes. 8 o'clock was the advertised time. Ghana, you have the same problem as Jamaicans. We are always late. In the real world, the white man is going to look at that as disrespect. And they're going to look at it as, yeah, you're not professional. He's totally not professional, Tom. I told the guy to come to work today, and he showed up at 9:05. I told him 9 o'clock. And they have a problem with that. Because they deal with efficiency. That's why they control the world's economy. Because their work ethic. The day we change all of that is when you will see black kingdoms again. All praise is due to the king of the Ashanti kingdom. Because, believe it or not, there are not many black kingdoms left. There's not. What left today is in your country. Ghana. You know how proud Ghanaian is supposed to be because of that? The only other person, the only other country can be that proud is South Africa, which is the Zulu nation. That when you go on the world stage, you are prepared. Because I can tell you so many artists that leave Jamaica, they get one song playing on the radio and see them gone to the airport. We get a show. Run to New York and do a show. And guess what? They have one big song. Everybody knows the song. And guess what? When they go on stage, guess what happens? The crowd is waiting on how many songs? I'm so sorry. I'm telling these secrets. Because he's not putting in any time. He didn't say, let me work. Okay, I have one big song. Let me work on 2 big songs. Okay, London offered $3,000 to come perform. No, London, wait. 4 big songs. 5 big songs. 6 big songs. Build yourself. Build your catalog. Because as most artists, as soon as they get a hit record, they change them shoes, they change their walk, they change the way they talk to people, they disrespect their one mother, father, and their friends that they grew up with. As soon as they hear the song play on the radio, it happens in Jamaica all the time. Guess where some of them are now? You're sitting on the car. Hey Charlie, what's going on? Nothing is going on. We don't even remember. What's the name of the song you sang again? You know when Morgan went on tour? Was Motown, Unjust World, Motown, Miracle. You know when we went on tour? After 4 albums. 4. Most artists today are not willing to make that sacrifice. As they get 1 song playing on the radio, they want to run down the money. But the artist is going to look at you and be like, I don't know this song, I don't know this song. Okay then. Next song. And you at least have to perform for 45 minutes. And they are waiting on the 1 song. So by the time they hear the 1 song, the crowd is drunk. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. His girlfriend wants to pee. Her heels are hurting now because she's been standing waiting on the 1 song. When, if you had a catalog, the whole night she would have taken off her shoes. Number 2, if you are talented, I promise you, somebody's going to see it. There's no way. I've never seen a great talent waste. I've seen great talent not get exposed at the right time. But I've never seen a great talent just sitting there rotting away unless he's cursed. And in that case, he doesn't know himself.
Gramps,
Yes, sir.
we have 30 minutes to close, so they can ask questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they have plenty of questions. They need to listen now. So, that's one of the biggest things is with the artists that they don't know themselves. So, I want, because in the sense of time, a couple things we touch base on. Find the right manager. Your team. I will tell you that in today's time, this camera is more important than a musician in your band. In today's time. But put up the right content. Don't try to impress people. Don't try to impress people. Worse with black man. Did you know black man is the most racist set of people on earth? I'm telling you, I've seen the world. It's true. White people are selfish. And they just, hey man, let's get some money. And they're privileged. And most of the time in the United States and the UK, you live in a white world. It's not so in Africa. That is a black continent. Thank you, Lord. So there's a little more or less balance. But the black man, he's racist against the white man. He's racist against the Indian man. He's racist against the Chinese man. Hey, Chinese man, you want to set up Chinese food here? Hey, give me 2 chicken wings. And he's racist against his own brother. You black ugly. Wait a minute. You're black too. It's just, I'm talking about things that are going on in Jamaica, and I know it's going on in Ghana. I know it is. You guys want people. So, we touched on things again. Management, social media, knowing of oneself, being on time. My biggest one, auto-tune. Be careful. If you have to be using too much auto-tune, that means you're not ready. You're not ready. Unless you want to be an auto-tune artist and you want your career to last 3 years. I'm not trying to eat for 3 years. That's a child, that's a baby. I'm not picking on this artist, but I spoke with his management, yes?
Yeah.
And Morgan Heritage won a Grammy last year. It took us 25 years. 25 years, my God. Did we up there argue why we don't get no Grammy? Just make music. Hey, now you're born. Hey, now, man. We're not talking about, well, where's my Grammy? Where's my Billboard? Where's my BT? Come on. Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. Those things don't matter. But when it came 2 years ago, another white man, you have the blessing of the brain, you have to give them respect for that. He looked at the album cover, and most of you can go back and look at Morgan Heritage album called Strictly Roots. He said to us, who made this CD? I said, we designed it, and yeah, and it won a Grammy. Oh yeah? This is bad marketing. I'll say it again. The album that won a Grammy, a manager came to us and said that the album was marketed wrong.
Wow.
You know why?
Why?
Anytime artists, when you put out a CD, the biggest thing that needs to be on the CD is the artist's name. Always remember that. And if you have the time to develop a logo, like Mercedes-Benz, McDonald's. I told Cash the other day, the little baby, you can have him in the car seat driving. And as soon as, especially in America, I haven't seen a McDonald's here yet, but let's say Kentucky Fried Chicken, because I see KFC in Ghana. You see KFC, everybody know what KFC means. Kentucky Fried Chicken. And all of us, we don't need to see Kentucky Fried Chicken written out. We have been programmed to know what KFC means because it's a logo. The world has been programmed to know what McDonald's is. We don't need to see McDonald's. All we see is the two golden arches. We're like, the baby in America is, Daddy, oh McDonald's, French fry. And when I looked at it, the first thing I saw was elevation time. But do we have the humbleness to listen to each other? Other than that, I will just leave. I'll go to London, or I'll go to Japan, or I'll go to Jamaica and hang out. But I'm here in Ghana, so when I see the problem that can be a problem where can mislead and waste time for a lot of artists, I said something instead of not saying something. That's foolish. And the first thing I saw on it was elevation time. You know what people that voted for Morgan Heritage thought the name of Morgan Heritage was? Strictly Roots. What's the name of that band? Oh yeah, Strictly Roots. You know why? Because it was the biggest thing on the cover of the CD. Morgan Heritage, wrong. We just learned that 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So, Rude Boy Rankin, here it is. Elevation Time. What's the name of the artist? Elevation Time. So right away, the first thing I'm going to remember is Elevation Time, because he may not have another album called Elevation Time, but Rude Boy Rankin is forever. Susan Boyle. So that is the artist that may feel they're getting old. Never give up. That's the other thing. Never give up. But train. Do your homework. And if you believe that music is your calling, study and develop your talent. Don't smoke, sit on the corner smoking weed and yeah, I'm an artist, you know. Don't waste your time. Go turn a fisherman or go on the farm or do something, but leave music. Don't insult music. Music is a godly thing. Look in the Bible and the Psalms. The only people that is promised, this promise, and look it up. Those of you who are Muslim, just take up the Bible for this moment. And those of you who are Christian, these are my tools that I study, the Quran and the Holy Bible. I study them. As I did spirituality, I want to know it. So I'll close the clinic with this. As well as the singers and the players of instruments shall be there, all of my springs are in thee. Selah.
Thank you so much. Enough knowledge being shared tonight.
Yes. Top 3 books that a musician should read. Music is one book. The other book is the Quran. The other book is the Holy Bible. And the other book is the Webster's Dictionary. Thank you, sir.
My name is Episode, a reggae dancer.
Hey, Episode.
I just want to ask something. I've been fighting with it for so long. As much as we are learning from Jamaica, I'm just saying this because Reggie Rockstone was doing rap, which was hip hop, but because of the African element added to it, he had a unique name for it, which is hip life, and that is what took the world by storm. So all I want to ask is it good that we stick to it as it is?
Confusion. I'll answer your question first. Leave it as it is. Reggae is reggae, man. Don't try to idolize music. It belongs to God. It's like black God or white God. God is God. So with the music, just says, I do dancehall. But where is the dancehall from? Zimbabwe. Where is the dancehall music? New York. Where is the dancehall from? Jamaica. Where is the dancehall from? Ghana. Where is the dancehall from? Kenya. But it is dancehall. It's reggae music. It's reggae music from California. Reggae music from Japan. Reggae music from Korea. But it is reggae. Don't try to be like, oh, this is Chinese reggae. This is Korean reggae. This is Iraqi reggae. Oh, this is reggae from London. Just call it the music. Just simplify it. It's the same confusion that is in religion today. There's so many different denominations of Christianity.